Dear learners and viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Farukul Islam from Alamin Academy School and College, Chatpur is speaking. Today I am going to discuss on transformation of sentences. Dear students, just two rules I am going to discuss today, and two rules, six structures. If you learn these 6 structures, you will be able to, or it will help you to make 60 sentences. So try to give your concentration and try to understand these structures. It will help you to learn a lot. So let's start our today's class. You see on my board, transformation of sentences, part 3. As I discussed part 1 and 2 before, so this is part 3. Dear students, rule number 1, if there is verb with ing in simple sentence, there will be when or after. In complex sentence and in compound, we shall use and. See the sentence. Structures. Simple. Verb plus ing and then extension, then principal clause. Subject plus verb and then extension. That is, this is simple. This is subordinate clause in complex sentence, and this is principal clause. So I told you earlier that there will be no change in principal clause. The example is that verb plus ing, that is going there, going there, going. Verb plus ing, I found him absent. This is my principal clause. Going there, I found him absent. There will be no change here. In complex, the structure is when or after, then subject, verb, then extension, then the principal clause that will come from the simple sentence in unchanged position. So the sentence is when I, subject, then verb went there. I went there. Then the principal clause, unchanged, I found him absent. I found him absent. Then in compound, we shall use and. In compound sentence, I went there. Subject, I went there, as it is past tense. So this is also past tense. I went there, I found it from here. And this is conjunction, and found him absent, or I found him absent. I found him absent, or and found him absent, as there is I at the beginning of the sentence. This is the structures of rule number 1, simple, complex and compound. Here I am going to put another example for your better understanding. Dear students, I am going to give you another example for your better understanding. You see, আমাকে দেখে সে দৌড়ে পালালো। This is simple sentence. So verb plus ing, seeing me, he ran away. Incomplex, যখন সে আমাকে দেখলো সে দৌড়ে পালালো। যখন সে আমাকে দেখলো সে দৌড়ে পালালো। When he saw me, he ran away. Then in compound, সে আমাকে দেখলো এবং দৌড়ে পালালো। He saw me and ran away. So this is three sentences of these structures. Verb plus ing. Seeing me, he ran away. যখন সে আমাকে দেখলো সে দৌড়ে পালালো। When he saw me, he ran away. In compound, সে আমাকে দেখলো এবং দৌড়ে পালালো। He saw me and ran away. Try to make this type of sentences at home and go on practices. It will help you to understand and write offhand. Next, যাও। Next, I am going to discuss second structures. If there is participle in subordinate clause, that is present participle most often. Participle in subordinate clause, there will be relative pronoun. You know, relative pronoun means who, which, what, that. These are called relative pronoun. There will be relative pronoun in complex sentence, and there will be and in compound sentence. So simple sentence structure you see. Simple, subject, verb plus object plus present participle, that is participle, present participle, and then extension. You see the sentence, I saw Mark, object the man, then present participle, carrying verb plus ing, carrying some books. This is simple sentence. Subject I, verb saw, object the man, present participle carrying. This is present participle in simple sentence. Some books, extension of the sentence. In complex, the structure will be relative pronoun in the subordinate clause, subject plus verb plus object plus relative pronoun. RP means relative pronoun, and then verb, most of them auxiliary verb or principal verb, and then verb principal, or if there is no auxiliary, there will be principal plus extension. You see the sentence, I saw the man, object, then relative pronoun, who means what? Who. Here the antecedent is man, that is why the relative pronoun is who. You know what is antecedent. Who was, I saw, this is past tense, that is why I use was carrying from books. And finally, compound. The structure is, we shall use and. The subject, verb, object, and then subject, verb, and extension. in the sentence. I saw the man. And subject, he was carrying some books. Carrying some books. So this is simple, complex and compound of these structures. Present participle in the subordinate clause, relative pronoun will be in the complex sentence, and we shall use and in the compound sentence. Another example I am giving here so that you can understand the sentence better. আমি ছেলেটিকে তোমার পিছু পিছু হাঁটতে দেখলাম। আমি ছেলেটিকে তোমার পিছু পিছু হাঁটতে দেখলাম। প্রেজেন্ট পার্টিসিপল, সাবজেক্ট I saw the boy, then হাঁটতে দেখলাম, work, হাঁটা, work, then ing, present participle, I saw the boy walking behind you. I saw the boy walking behind you. Then this is simple. আমি দেখলাম যে তোমার কিছু 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 হাসছিল। I saw the boy who was walking behind you. I saw the boy. I saw the boy who was walking behind you. This is complex sentence. We have used here. This is relative pronoun. Works as a conjunction in this sentence. And finally, in the compound. আমি ছেলেটিকে দেখলাম এবং সে আমার পিছু পিছু হাসি। What will be the translation of the sentence? I saw the boy and he was walking behind you. This compound present participle in the subordinate clause. Dear students, you can make this type of sentence at home and try to learn writing without memorizing anything. You can form sentences and you will be able to write composition, letter, application, dialogue and so on. See another sentence. গতকাল বাবার কাছে আসা লোকটিকে তুমি কি চিনো? Then this type of sentence, if there is one clause in interrogative, then interrogative clause will come first. তুমি কি চেনো? Do you know the man? গতকাল বাবার কাছে আসা subordinate clause participle coming to father yesterday. Sign of interrogation. Do you know the man coming to father yesterday? গতকাল বাবার কাছে যে লোকটি এসেছিল তুমি কি তাকে চেনো? Do you know the man who came to father yesterday? Sign of interrogation. In compound, গতকাল বাবার কাছে একটি নোট এসেছিল। এবং তুমি কি তাকে চেনো? Or you can write তুমি তাকে চেনো কি না, তুমি তাকে চেনো কি না। Then the translation will be yesterday a man came to father and do you know him? Actually, this is not a good sentence in grammar. For understanding, I have made it compound. Yesterday, a man came to father, and do you know him? This is compound sentence. The learners, these two type of structures, two rules of transformation I have discussed here, and I will continue my classes, and now it is your duty to support me, to help me. If you give concentration, if you pay your attention and practice these sentences, I have already discussed 8 rules. That is, how many structures do you need to write English offhand or without any prior preparation? Not many structures you need at all. So, learn this, how I have taught you, and it will help you to learn better. Till my next class, stay home, follow the rules of health, follow the rules of safety, and keep safe. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.